Hi guys, welcome to another video. This one's just going to be super quick. I just thought I'd show you my system that helps us to incorporate more vegetables into our day and makes our daily green juice actually happen. As you know, when you have little kids running around, you need to be super organised, especially when it comes to food, because they want it right then and there. Yeah, so we don't eat 100% raw at the moment. Maybe that's something we will do in the future. At the moment we don't, but we do know the benefits of raw food, especially raw greens, and the benefit they have on the body. Obviously they haven't been heated, so they've got their maximum amount of nutrients and vitamins and minerals, so we love to have them every day. So yeah, I'll quickly show you this system, and it's just been a lifesaver for me. As I said, it probably wouldn't happen without this system, so hopefully you guys can get some tips from it if that's something you're looking at doing. Alright, so I thought I'd just really quickly show you something that's made my life incredibly easy in terms of having a green juice every morning, is to have everything washed and pre-prepared. I know people talk about this a lot, but actually doing it makes a massive difference. So in this one, I just keep, I've sort of taken the kale off the bunches, washed it and dried it. And in here I've got celery and bok choy. You guys can use whatever greens you want. That's just what we tend to use at the moment anyway. And then once you have it done, you just put it in these containers, and then you literally can just pull it out of the fridge, whack a few apples in with this, and juice away. And honestly, juicing does not take long in the slightest. So that's made my life so much easier in terms of having a green juice every morning. The other thing I've found so much easier is when it comes to lunchtime, is to have a big batch of something just made up in the fridge. We tend to go to the beach most mornings. We get home starving, and you know, I really wanted a meal that would be quick and easy and nutritious for me and the boys. So this way I tend to make up either a big vegetable soup, you know, with heaps of lentils and stuff in it, or even a big batch of quinoa, which is what this is. We've actually eaten quite a lot of it, but it's just the base, because as I said, I like to incorporate raw food in with cooked food. So in the quinoa, I've literally just got quinoa, red lentils, I think I've got some kidney beans, leeks, mushrooms, spring onions, and that's just the base, the flavor base. And that's when I like to add my raw food goodness in. And the way that I've found is so much easier, and I actually do it, is if I cut up and have all the raw food that I sort of need ready. So in here I've already washed and cut the broccoli up into little pieces. In here, that's what I've done the same with the zucchini. You can do it also with grated carrot, and that way literally you just warm up your base, which is in this sense the quinoa, and then you just chuck in the raw zucchini or carrot or broccoli in with it. And that way it's just heated, but it's nowhere near cooked in the slightest, so you're getting max nutrients from it. The other thing I do, which might seem crazy, but I have to be super organised with having the little kiddies, is I even go to the extent of cutting up and shredding my lettuce and having it in a jar, because that way it's so much easier to just whack it on a bit of your quinoa or give it to the boys for dinner. And you know, when you have dinner and you want to have greens next to it, when it's already cut up and washed and ready to go, I mean, you actually eat it. Otherwise, well, I did. I looked at a lettuce and went, I can't be bothered. So they're my tips if you want to add in, if you're a bit short of time and you want to add in a bit of raw food to your diet. That's a really good way. I preferably like raw vegetables anyway. They just taste better to me. Yeah, I don't waste anything either. So that bit of that, that's a bit of the broccoli that I just cut off, and I just put that in the juices in the morning as well, so nothing goes to waste. I tend to buy all of my greens organic, just because that's just a standard I like to keep for my family. But apparently you can also, if you don't have an organic shop nearby, or you know, it's a bit expensive, if you just fill your sink with water and wash your veggies and add in like one or two cups of vinegar, apparently that removes a lot of the pesticides anyway, so that's a good tip for anyone who can't buy organic. Baby spinach, that's a real easy one as well. That can be whacked on your quinoa or in a soup or whatever, raw, and that already comes pre-packaged and washed, so that's super easy. The only other thing I like to do once a week is make a raw sort of little sweet treat, obviously, that the kids will love. And you know, when you're after dinner or after lunch or something, you want something sweet, you know, it just loses that temptation to grab, I'm not sure, whatever you'd have in your house, a biscuit or something. I'll have the recipe for these in the link below, but they're just little lime balls with, you know, full of nuts and honestly whatever, like pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds, flax seeds. You just put them in your food processor, whiz them up, and they're done. This one's been demolished by the kids, sorry about the presentation, but they came in and grabbed at it. And it's just like I guess you could call it like a raw brownie or a raw slice, and it's just cashews, almonds, dates and cacao powder all mixed together and then sort of presented in like a log kind of shape, but you can just cut some off and eat it. But yeah, they're my tips for trying to incorporate raw in your diet, and just an easy way of doing it, because I don't know, for me it was just it's just our days are pretty full on. Obviously we eat a lot more food other than this as well, but this is sort of our green stage at the moment, which we tend to have every day because they're just so important in the diet. Yeah, I'll leave it there. Hopefully that can help some of you guys who are a bit time poor, and just to add some more raw stuff, or to help you with your juicing along the way. Yeah, alright then, I look forward to doing another video, and see you soon.